y'all hear me? Alright, let's jump straight into it. So, week one, I'm up against Sean and the, what's it, Cobb City Jet Dragons. I mean, even though it's my first match, I think this is one of my hardest ones so far because his team is so stacked with like special attackers. So, my initial plan was to be as bulky as possible to like try to live these hits. As you could see, like with the rules, you could use double items. I'm double vested, um, and double psychic seed to see if I could possibly live. I'm trying to see if the music is too loud. If anybody's in, can y'all hear me okay? Alright, let's start off the match. So he leads with his Chi Yu and Azelf. And I was more so worried like a Sun lead with Victory Belt to put me to sleep. So here I felt like I was fine and I was going for like a trick room play because everything he had was faster than me, right? So I felt that I was pretty safe here. I don't think anything would. Ooh. I felt I was safe because I thought like everything would have been special, but like that four times weakness and physical attack really caught me off guard, and I didn't know like for a second that like really got me like out of it because I was thinking like what I could do next because that disrupted my initial plan. So right now he's thinking of what he's gonna switch in, and I was just sitting there like, what I gonna do now? Because he took out my like biggest nuke. So he brings in Torkoal, goes for the Dark Pulse. We hold on because of the Focus Sash, but we got a flinch. So like I lose almost 2 months and didn't do anything. So you could see here like I'm just like scrambling for a second trying to figure out what's the play. And what did I do? I think I went with Polytoad because nothing else could really tank these right now. Well, maybe Entei, but I feel like Polytoad would have like forced him to switch because of the water pressure on both of them. And I don't think he could Terra. Yeah, I don't think he could Terra any either of these. So I go for the Muddy Water and Expanding Force play. And he switches here. What does he switch to? Walk and Wake? So Walk and Wake could easily resist the water move, but I think Expanding Force does a decent amount of damage here. Muddy Water didn't really do anything. Alright, so now what he possibly switches again or does he stay in? Alright, so what do I do here? Um, I think I switch. Yeah, go for the Earth Power onto what you call it? Onto the Chi-Yu, and then switch. No, I stay in and just take the hit. Oh, he dies to the Life Orb damage, and we go down to the Dark Pulse. I should have went for Muddy Water there, but I was like expecting him to switch to the Torkoal to like turn off the rain. Earth Power still does a decent amount of damage. That's a little over half. Like, I don't know, 55, 60%. So we go to Corviknight here so we could activate our Psychic Seed. Because if we don't do it now, then we'll run out of Psychic Terrain and then, lose the item. So might as well just swap it in here. You bring Azelf back out, and I have to remember it's physical and not special. So we get the Psychic Seed boost here. What do we do? Do we switch out the Politoed or leave it in? Could go for the switch into Entei. I don't remember what I did here. Entei switch? I can see him debating it. Because he probably goes for what? U-turn or hard switch to turn on the sun, and then fire move into Corviknight to KO. I'm running out of time. Alright, so we Terra Dragon to resist the fire. Yeah, U-turn. Ooh. Politoed lives. U-turn probably goes back into Torkoal, right? Yeah, Torkoal and Fire Blast or Flamethrower. Yeah, we tanked that. We set the Tailwind up to outspeed, and what we could do now, Muddy Water doesn't do much. So I'd pivot out into Entei now, yeah. So we go into Entei, probably Brave Bird the Chi-Yu. What else he has? Because Torkoal is pretty physically tanky, so I'd just get rid of the Chi-Yu. Yeah. Honestly, y'all, it feels like I'm watching this for the first time because I didn't remember the match really. Get the Chi-Yu out of here. And what does Torkoal go for? Heat Wave or something? Yawn. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Alright. Entei, I think, has Crunch, Fire Move, Expanding Force, Stomping Tantrum. Rob. What is this supposed to be? Rob Schneider? Alright, so go for the. I think you should go for Roost here. But I just went for the attack. Because what he probably does U-turn again or what? Or does he stay in? I missed what I did there though. Did I do Crunch Brave Bird and double up that slot? Yeah, Crunch Brave Bird. Yeah, get that out of here. Cause either one of these tanks whatever Torkoal could do right now. Weather Ball. Yeah, that does nothing. Yeah. All right, Corviknight's sleep. And what does he have? He has Victory Bell and what's Talon's Benadryl. Okay. Two more turns. Okay. Sacred Fire that slot. That's an easy Sacred Fire. Why am I thinking this so long? Sacred Fire, yeah. And Roost, I guess. I mean, you're asleep, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Is he faster under... Oh, he goes for the Protect. I don't know if he should have did that because he's wasting his sun turns. And he's still probably faster under sun. Alright. So Tailwind's gone. No, just Sacred Fire again. Yeah. Yeah, he only has one more left. Alright, Sacred Fire. What am I thinking about? Sacred Fire, yeah. Alright, Sacred Fire, go for another Tailwind or Roost. Alright, he tears the Victory Bell here. Terra Dark. Yeah, and this is what I was worried about. Because he had two main leads I was worried about. And Chi Yu and Walking Way together. But I think I could have tanked them. Then we have Victory Bell and either his Torkoal or Victory Bell and um what does he have? His Prankster. And what he could do was easily set up Sun, Terra Dark, Sleep Powder, and I can do nothing to that. Because I had two Psychic types out, Expanding Force wasn't going to do anything, and he could easily put me to sleep and then start sweeping after that. But I mean, his lead was pretty decent because I wasn't expecting that at all, and he got my main tank out of, I mean, my main glass cannon out of there. I think his biggest issue though was when he pivoted into his walking wake and took all that damage. All right, so what am I thinking here? Go for Roost. Go for E-Speed Roost. No, I'm asleep. I can't even do that. Yeah, sleep turn. Get into the other. Okay. Go for the Roost. Honestly, Carvin, I could probably carry this fight because we resist though. Yeah, resist that, and we just go back into the rain. So yeah. And Tailwind wouldn't really done much for him anyway. Yeah, Brave Bird Muddy Water clears this up. Yeah, so that was my week one match. I think I started off pretty rough, but found a way to bring it back. I think the hardest thing was like finding what the game plan is after losing Hoopa. Alright, so let's look for our next video. Is this it? No. Alright, so this one, let me make sure this is clear. Alright, so this one is week two versus the, what is it, Lake City Lux race? Alright, so Chen Pao and what's it called again? uh, huh. This one is tough because like I could learn any move. I didn't know like what to expect here. Did I just go double dazzling gleam? Okay, he switches to Iroh. Iroh is oh, Teapot. Double dazzling gleam doesn't quite get it, and he sets up the trick room. I was not expecting this at all. Um, let's see, what do I have? Do I stay in? What do I even have to go in the trick room? Polytoad, maybe? Alright, go for the Dazzling Gleam again, and Corviknight? Okay. I guess because Corviknight resists everything, but I don't know if Corviknight was the best pick here. He legit was prepared for me. He had Wide Guard, Trick Room, no burn, no burn, no burn. I need to get that Iron Valiant out of there. Alright, what do I do here? Special defense is down. Just go for the protect. Brave Bird into, yeah. Alright, so he made a mistake of putting Luxray in here because he just intimidated himself. And Iron Valiant doesn't really care about the intimidate. Alright, Matcha, gotcha again. No burn. Alright, Brave Bird picks up the kill. Wasn't expecting that. He probably wasn't super bulky. Okay, what does he bring out here? Beefcake. Okay. So he outspeeds me under Trick Room now. It's two more turns. I think I should get my Iron Valiant out of there. Two more turns of Trick Room. Do I just let it go down? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Dazzling Gleam. Terra. So you could avoid the electric. Bulk up, maybe. Do you switch here? No. Yeah, Terra. Roost? Okay. He maybe protects here because I think he is what's it? Flame Orb? Flame Orb Guts. Yeah, protect. Electric move into, yeah. Doesn't do much. No power, no power. Alright, cool. That's decent damage, not bad. One more turn of Trick Room. Does Corviknight have Protect here? Because I could double Protect. Protect. Bulk up. Alright, he tears his Conkeldurr here. Terra Poison. I don't know if that's the best considering I have expanding force on this team. What would I have done? Ooh. Terra Steel or something, maybe. I guess he was more worried about the Dazzling Gleam. Go for the bulk up here. Now the thing is, I'm so low HP. Do I just sack the Corviknight here? Why are you going for Thunderbolt? Dazzling Gleam again. You don't want to switch because you lose your booster. Are you? Don't switch, don't switch, don't switch. Why would I switch here? No. Yeah. What am I doing? Go for the Brave Bird and the Conkeldurr. Why did I switch though? Because what if he wild charge in that slot? Okay, Brave Bird. Ooh, nearly picks up the KO. Carbonite goes down. That was really close though. Okay, so Thunder Wave. Yeah, we don't care about that. That's Polytoad anyway. He should have just attacked that slot. But Facade. Ooh, Polytoad. That was so close. Alright, Burn gets rid of the Conkeldurr. But what do we do here though? Like, what do we bring in after this? Because, like, I didn't need the rain. I don't know why I brought Polytoad in. Just to tank it? I would go in DD here. Also, the rain messes me up because now, Cinderace can't use his fire moves. So, what you do here? You still go into Cinderace? Okay. Iron Valiant. Now, what's your play? Ice Beam? Double up the Namarus. I'd go Ice Beam Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. It's like 60. Sludge Bomb. KOs, yeah. Mm, I should have Protect and let What? Sunny Day for what though? I should have Protect and then let Politoed go down. So all I gotta really do is get rid of his. Wait, do I after you? No, I just double look. I forgot the sun was up, so like muddy water wouldn't really do anything. So now I got rid of those two. That was an easy expanding force. But he brings in his dark type now, so like I gotta either switch out or just take take the hit and just pivot out. Also, he has wide guard, so I do need to switch out. Because he could wide guard and crunch this whole team. Switch out Polytoad. What do I might just leave it in? I mean, I don't really need it. Earth power, get rid of that so I could just keep using my NDD later because I think I may outspeed with Choice Scarf. Goes for the wide guard. Ice Spinner. For a resisted move, that did quite a lot. That's like what, 30, 40? Earth power gets rid of that. Why didn't he crunch though? Unless he has Sucker Punch. Because I don't know if Ice Spinner gets Indeedee out of there. Yeah, he cancels. So that's GG. So thank you to everybody for coming out. That was my week 1 and week 2 recap. Uh, I think my next match will be Saturday. And as much as possible, I might try to do that live. If not, I'll just post it for you guys later. So thanks again, y'all, and I'll see you all in the next one.
Low key beats, collective soul, forgotten gems, and timeless sounds, all brought to you by me.